So here we are in our property. We're surviving. The stores are all closed, so we've made our own clothing. We needed hats, and we're getting by, but just barely.
Just barely. Day 9. Made it another day. Feeling over the hump. We'll see if it gets extended or not, but just hanging out at the farm again, doing more yard work. Playing with all the birds. Oh no, he's gonna get out of his clothes on again. No, Aiden. Flowers in full bloom. Hey! So I'm not even sure what day we're at. I think 11 or something. But the big news is that the governor has just now extended the lockdown. I was so looking forward to getting out of this. But I think it's until April 12th, which is Easter. Apparently the other things is that like the grocery stores are going to be closed on Sundays now. The curfew of people being out at night, they have to be at home by 7 p.m. now, not 9 p.m., starting on the 31st, I think. And there might be some other restrictions on, I don't know, how much you can go out and stuff. I have no idea. I didn't look into all the exact details, but the big news is just that it's extended, and I am just already so over this. Going crazy, trying to keep sane, going through these ups and downs, this roller coaster. Apparently the police in Rincon got infected, or they think they do, they don't know for sure, but because of one of the officers' wife died of some kind of respiratory condition that, and since this is a respiratory illness, they're not sure if it's the same or not. They're going to test the husband, the police officer, but because of that, for preventative measures, they actually closed the whole police department in Rincon. So that's kind of interesting and sad. Otherwise, the cases are pretty low still. There's not a whole lot of testing going on, so we can't really tell very well, but that would be the best thing we could do. Apparently in Germany, everybody's out, going to parks and doing all sorts of stuff, and their death rate is the lowest in the world because they're testing, and so people are tested before they know that they even have symptoms, and then they lock away the people who are actually sick instead of the whole wide world. So that would be nice if we could get a lot of tests. But yeah, so this imprisonment feeling is very difficult for me. Trying to find stuff to do. We have taken care of quite a few projects here. Another thing that would be nice is if we could get the hardware stores open, for instance. Cars, if your car breaks down, I don't know what people are going to do. Some basic necessities of life are missing right now, a lot of them. But, that's the news for now. Hope you guys are all doing well. See you later. Type of turmeric flower. It only blooms once a year. This is a Poma Rosa Blanca tree. It's a wild tree that we never planted, but it gives these fruits that are growing on that white bunch of flowers. This turkey's setting up a nest here in this clump of bananas. Going broody on some eggs. Hi, turkey. Hi, pretty girl. Lunch today. Fresh guacamole, garlic, lime, and some chips. Buen provecho.
Hey, welcome to Naked and Not Afraid.
In today's episode of Going Crazy, we're gonna be finding materials in the jungle to make our own clothes since we've just mostly been living naked anyway. Alright, so from the coconut palm, we're gonna get this like cloth-like material. As well as the palm fronds themselves, we can weave into various things like shoes and hats if we feel like it. Hi, Aiden.
And so we've got the basics covered. We have a diaper for Aiden made out of cloth from a palm. We have my loin cloth from a heliconia and a vine belt. It's perfect.
All right, well here we are getting by. This is the latest fashion in the fashion magazine since we no longer watch the scary news. Nothing scary out here except for maybe our fashion sense. Well, you can't let the outside world dictate your happiness. You gotta have fun with it while you can. You know, it's not every day you get to just be completely naked. We're uncovering some things about ourselves and about society through this whole thing anyway, so might as well uncover it all. We're naked, we're not afraid, we're gonna get through this. What do you think?
We're almost through it anyway, but if we have to start eating more pineapples, I'm okay with it.
Trying to learn how to braid palm fronds is actually a lot harder than you think. You think you could just braid it, but they're really tough. So first attempt. I've never tried to braid them before, but it would make a good clothing, good type of even household material if you needed to. Cool orchid. And all these flowers in bloom.